Hey guys, welcome to another ReVideo with me, Miss Jenny, where I recommend or review or tell you something to watch. Today I have something, I keep saying like I have something new and different. Today I have something that I literally bought because of the cover. I'm not upset about it. We're going to be talking about Barbie Rock and Royal. Kind of like rock and roll, but rock and royal. Get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Way back in the day, you know, back in the 80s and 90s, Barbie actually was in a rock band called Barbie and the Rockers, and that was Mattel's answer to Gem and the Holograms. And I was a Gem girl, but I was also a Barbie and the Rockers girl. I had the Barbie and the Rockers van, which was like this maroony pink with like neon paint splatters on it. I had the Barbie and the Rockers cassette tape. They were totally jamming. So when I saw this cute little number in like a thrift store, because thrifting DVDs is awesome. It's one of my favorite pastimes. So when I saw this little number, I was like, oh, this is a newer version kind of Barbie and the Rockers. Okay, let me try this. And it definitely gave that feeling sometimes, but it was not Barbie and the Rockers. But that's okay. I'm glad it wasn't, because that was its own thing, and this is its own thing, and I really like this thing. And yes, so I used to collect Barbies, like the really nice ones, you know, like the Bob Mackie ones and the Barbies around the world and whatnot. I had over 100 Barbies at one point. It's what I do. You can't see it right now, but I actually have a Star Trek Barbie and Ken set up on my shelf because I collect Barbies and I'm a nerd. Who would have saw that coming? Not me. So Barbie Rock and Royal. Let's get into it. First, the music. So good. Kind of like How Dare Them Be So Good, you know? But then you have to think like this came out around like the Pitch Perfect time, so like everything's like poppy and catchy and flowy. There are very much like an a cappella section in here that could have been like a Pitch Perfect sequel.
Barbie in Rock and Royals.
And it's just really good. I would get this soundtrack. That's how good it was. I would listen to this on my own time. While not watching the movie, I would just listen to this, like in my car. I don't know what that says about me. The plot of this movie is there are two camps around the same lake. Like Camp Rock style. Hey. And the one side is Royal Camp and the other side is Music Camp, like Rock and Roll Camp. And our two main characters, one is a royal played by Barbie, but her name's not Barbie in this. It's something else. Because it's played by Barbie. Duh. Because she's an actress. And then the other character, who is a rock and roll pop star, who's like a famous rock and roll pop star. Both of them are kind of running late to catch their ship to go to their campsites. And they are swapped. They get swapped because on like the manifest list, apparently there was a glitch and their names switched. So now the royal's going to the rock school and the rock and roll girl is going to the royal school. What a conundrum.
Pop campers, please stay on the right. Royals to the left.
Their summer plans
Erica, are you Erica?
No.
are about to turn into
I'm here.
All right, let's move it along.
No. Wait.
one big musical mix-up.
So I know what you're thinking, like why can't they just switch? Apparently because they are, you know, they're campers. They can't just let campers just switch. Like, there's actually adults who run these things, and they're like, we have to like fill out paperwork and stuff, you know, whatever. And the heads of the schools or camps, the heads of the camps are enemies. One is played by like this like preppy royal girl, and one is played by like this like rock and roll Steve Tyler type guy, and apparently they used to date and now they don't. Oh shit, so now the enemies. Brr. And they're both trying to buy the other one out so they can expand their camp. And that is the major conflict of the thing. Hey, why do I keep, what is this? Cheery practice stuff. Okay. So because they want to buy each other's camp out, they actually utilize the girls in a competition, a music competition against each other.
My kids against yours.
The losing camp shall close its doors for good.
You're on.
The whole leverage is that the one side has the pop girl who's like this amazing singer and like will like win the thing for them. And but what they didn't know was that the royal Barbie is a songwriter, but she never like was allowed to kind of like creatively flow because she always had her royal duties to do. But now at this camp full of musicians, she can flourish and do the whole thing. So who wins the competition? What's gonna happen? Everybody makes friends along the way, and people find out about the schemy schemes to steal the other people's camps to expand their camp, which is, it's not right. Just because you have a vendetta against your ex doesn't mean you have to, you know, suffocate teen dreams. No. So the campers work together to kind of scheme behind the adults' back and knock it out of the park with one of the best performances ever.
The future of Camp Royalty and Camp Pop is on the line, and the only one who can save it is all of us, together, as a group.
Can we do this? Let's get to work.
People do get their comeuppance, and it's actually quite an enjoyable ride. I would say if you have a moment, or if you have kids, give this one a watch. It's pretty fun. I really liked it. It's one of those like cliche girl switches, fish out of water things, but like I actually really enjoyed it because the surrounding characters really embrace them. So let me know in the comments below if you've seen this before. If you have a favorite Barbie movie, let me know in the comments below because I'm always looking. Hey. And I've been Miss Jenny for another video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4! What do I do now?
Clearly, you're at the wrong camp.
Sorry for the mix-up. We'll take care of this as soon as we can.
Sorry, I'm just a little lost. You need to loosen up and have